Hey guys, hope everyone's having a great day. Hope everyone had a safe and fun holiday season. I just figured I'd wrap up the year here with a top pulls video. I've been seeing a lot of people making these videos. I've really enjoyed watching them, seeing how everyone's year has gone break-wise, and so figured I'd make my own because that's, most of the fun in this hobby, or at least a lot of it for me, is just breaking. That's why, people do it. It's not cost efficient, or you're not going to make a ton of money doing it usually, but it's it's the fun of the hobby. So like I said, just decided to make my own version of this. A lot of people I know have done it, a string of clips from videos that they've made breaking stuff this year. Unfortunately, I don't break a ton on camera. At least right now, I do prefer to do it off camera, and I also it's very hard to find the time to do it when I get a product, just because I'm living at home with a lot of people, a lot of pets, and it's just I work full time, have other hobbies besides cards, believe it or not. So it is a little bit more difficult, but I do like to break, and I do keep a lot of the nicer stuff. So gonna get into this, and sorry for the long intro, but before I do, I wanted to just show off some stuff I dug up the other day. I did collect back when I was in middle school, in the early 2010s. I think it was something like 2010 to 2013 is when I was collecting, and then I just got out of the hobby for a while when I was in high school and college, and then kind of was drawn back to it when I got a job. And so I dug up some older cards. Here's some, I'll show these first. These are some rookie cards I dug up. Here's an Austin Meadows Team USA from Bowman. Liam Hendricks Green Prism rookie. I have this Jose Iglesias first Bowman, and then this is really cool. I have the 2011 update Diamond Anniversary Jose Iglesias rookie. I had no idea I had that. That was just sitting in a box, so I was really happy to pull that up. Then we got a Yu Darvish Chrome rookie, a Craig Kimbrell Refractor rookie from Topps Chrome, and a Brandon Belt rookie from the same year. Those are pretty nice. And then recently retired Kyle Seager Paper rookie and Chrome rookie. Those are pretty sweet. And then I have I don't even know how I got this, but this is a Nick Castellanos Topps Chrome rookie, and then I assume I pulled this one, the first Bowman Chrome. So those are some older rookies I pulled up. Just thought I would show those off. I didn't want to make like a whole video for those, but I did think they were cool. And then I also have these vintage cards I found. I don't know a ton about vintage at all, so if any of these are remotely decent, they're in pretty bad condition for the most part, but I just thought they were cool. So got a old Tony Perez and Jerry Koosman for the Mets. I think this is this 1970 maybe. Tony Perez, Juan Marichal, just some big names. Bob Gibson, that's pretty cool. You have a Phil Niekro here, and then a batting leaders with Tony Oliva and Yastrzemski on there. RBI leaders, some notable names, and then a bunch of 72 cards. This is this year's Heritage, so I thought that was pretty nice. I do like this design a lot. I got Don Sutton, got a Willie Mays in action, Yaz, got a nice rookies with Carlton Fisk on there, Rod Carew, Phil Niekro, Billy Williams, another Don Sutton, Al Kaline, and then this one's not too bad, Frank Robinson, and then Tony Oliva. So just dug those cards up the other day and thought they were pretty cool. Again, I don't know anything about vintage. I don't know if those have any value, if they're actually worthless, but just some cooler stuff I thought I'd show off. And now finally we'll get into my top 10 pulls of the year. I've got some honorable mentions up on the stands, as well as this first one. I really couldn't decide where to put some of these first few, so this is technically number 11, but I'll call it an honorable mention. I just pulled this on Christmas. This is a 2021 Topps Update Silver Pack Mojo 1986 rookie auto of Jazz Chisholm. Very happy to pull that. They're very difficult to get autos out of, so I was pretty happy with that. So number 10, we have these are all pulled by me. Obviously, that's the point of the video. And they were all pulled this year. This was my first year back in the hobby, so I think I've done fairly well for just a year of pulling. Number 10, we've got here a Joe Adell on-card rookie auto from Gypsy Queen. I really like the design of this year's Gypsy Queen, especially these autos. I think they look fantastic. And I like Joe Adell. I think he's going to have a decent year, especially if if all the Angels are healthy. They could definitely, I can see them making a good playoff run. Number 9 here, we've got a 2021 Optic. I pulled this on video actually. One of the only ones out of here I've pulled on video. It's the Brian Hayes on-card rated rookie auto, and it's the Pink Velocity, numbered to 75. Optic is one of my top 3, I guess, products of the year. I'm a big fan of it. I busted a lot of it. Love pretty much every card out of there, every insert, parallel, you name it. So I was a big fan of that, and I was glad to pull a Brian out of my personal rip. Next, we've got a Topps Finest Blue Refractor on-card auto of Walker Buehler. Pulled this early in the year. I remember picking up a box on my lunch break, took it home after work, busted it, got a Walker Buehler, first and only Buehler auto. Was very happy to pull that, and in a blue parallel. It's not incredibly easy to pull veteran autos, or I guess just non-rookie autos even, out of Finest. So to hit a pitcher of his caliber was very awesome, especially in a parallel. Next, we have a very special one to me. This was my first ever. I love Allen and Ginter. I have, even back when I ripped in the middle school days. Always loved the design and the crazy cards and the different parallels and crazy stuff you can get. And I always wanted to pull one of these. Finally did it. This is the 2021 Allen and Ginter 1/1 Wood Mini of Didi Gregorius. So not the best name, but the pattern and the texture on these cards is awesome. Have it in this nice mini, one touch, hand numbered 1/1. Just a very awesome card. I pulled this somehow before I pulled a rip card, which I did eventually pull this year. I opened a few boxes and I finally got one. But the fact that I hit a 1/1 Wood Mini before hitting a rip card is pretty crazy to me. So moving on, also just pulled this. This is pretty fresh. This was in the first box of my update jumbo case. I hit a on-card auto of Yankees legend Don Mattingly. Awesome, awesome card. The 86 design on these autos is just awesome. I think the pictures they used, having the stamps on there, the modern stamps, and then having these be on card versus some of the other ones in Topps that are, or at least the flagship product that have sticker autos. I think the 86 on card is just the perfect design for these. And again, Don Mattingly, obviously pretty legendary. Not a Hall of Famer, but definitely a great ball player, and I was happy to add that to the collection. So it looks like we're moving into the top 5 here. Again, I thought I did very well for my first year back. Definitely spent a lot of money, but it's all for fun, and to have something to show for it at the end of the day is just a bonus. So I got this in a box I got from a card show, the Dallas Card Show. I used to actually have a small PC of this guy back when I collected. It is a, I guess, shadow box is what they call it. On-card auto, number 2 of 3 of Felix Hernandez, King Felix. Just a beautiful card. This is the Emerald Parallel, which is perfect because the rest of the colors are, navy and gray, so pretty perfect Mariners colors. You can see there, number 2 of 3. So, love King Felix. It's very low numbered on-card auto, so I had to put that pretty high up on this list. Always loved the guy. Wish he had a little more healthy career, but can't help it sometimes. Number 4, this was actually in the very first box. I think it was the very first box I opened coming back to the hobby this year. I opened a 2021 Series 1 jumbo box. I never opened a jumbo box before that, and I fell in love with them. I opened probably 20 of them this year between all the series of flagships. So I got lucky enough in my very first box back to hit a silver pack orange refractor numbered 25 of 25 of Mike Trout. Just a beautiful card there. The camera doesn't do this card justice. If you guys have any of these Mojo cards, you know how awesome they look in person. And to hit a Mike Trout orange, number 25 out of 25, was a very special and warm welcome back to the hobby. So probably going to hang on to that for a while. If his cards start to boom again, maybe I'll unload it, because it's not main PC of DeGrom or Alonso. but until then, I'm definitely going to hang on to that. It's a little bit of sentimental value there. Number 3, this is the last card I just pulled. Again, from my jumbo case I did over Christmas. This was I wanted this guy's auto for a while, and I finally pulled one, and it's a parallel, so very special card. It's a 2021 update, and again, an 1986 design on-card auto, gold parallel of Luis Robert. I was very happy to hit that on-card gold parallel. It's numbered to 50. Beautiful design. Definitely hanging on to that for a while. Probably one of my favorite pulls of the year, if not my favorite, just because of, all the reasons. Let's see, we got number 2 here. This is the 2021 Immaculate 1/1 black printing plate dual bat auto of Paul Molitor. Awesome looking card there. Pulled this out of another box I got. I think I only opened 2 boxes. I pulled the King Felix auto out of one, and then I pulled this in the second box. You can see 1/1 right there. They do the rounded corners like they used to do on the white whales for triple threads. I'm not sure if they went back to that this year or not, but I do like that a lot. And to get a Paul Molitor, it's very difficult to hit Hall of Famers in Immaculate as it is. There's a lot of rookie stuff in that product. So to hit a Paul Molitor 1/1 auto I was very, very happy. So that brings us to our number 1 pull. If you guys have followed me or watched me for the majority of this year, then you'll know what this is. Otherwise, this might be new to you. I went to the shop I think it was in June or July. They were doing an event. I went ahead and picked up a couple boxes of the new Stadium Club, and I had probably the 2 best boxes that I've seen broken, in tandem. Ignore that. I just pulled up a video on YouTube. But also, please subscribe now. There you go. But I pulled this out of those 2 boxes. I pulled a rainbow foil out of 25 of Eric Hosmer. Those are pretty tough. I hit a Jazz Chisholm on-card rookie auto. I hit a Dylan Carlson rookie image variation. That was like a $60 card at the time. And then I hit this huge card. Humongous, definitely the biggest part I've ever pulled. This is the, again, 2021 Stadium Club rainbow foil on-card auto of Ichiro. I love the picture. I think this picture just is Ichiro. I mean, you could black this out like the MLB logo, and you know exactly who it is. He did that pretty much every time at bat. Absolute legend, one of the best players of all time. I think he's one of the, I think there's only 2 players or 2 or 3 players with 4,000 hits. If you count Ichiro's, overseas play, he has over 4,000 hits. So, absolute legend, one of the fastest to ever play. Numbered 4 out of 10. So I was like running through the house when I pulled this card. I couldn't believe it. Definitely staying in the collection. Sorry, I'm a little sick right now if you guys couldn't tell, but that's the video. Those are my top pulls. Let me know what you guys think. I don't really do deals on here, so I appreciate if you just marvel at the cards if you want to. Definitely hanging on to these for the most part, but thank you guys for watching again. I like watching everyone else's videos, so I figured I'd do my own. I appreciate you guys following. I'll link my Instagram in the description so you can see some of these pulls before I make a video. It'll probably be 6 months later before I make a video at the pace I go. But yeah, again, I appreciate the watch. Hope you guys had awesome holidays and have a great rest of your 2022.